We've mentioned several times already bonuses, rewards, and presents, gifts, call them as you want. Actually, it really doesn't matter how you name it. The main point is that it happens. You have presents for your efforts. And this is the important part. It wasn't by chance that I repeated 100 times now. Just keep shooting. Just a second. No, I don't mean mindlessly clicking around. If you find an object or a place, work it out till the end. Take the most out of it. I have 5 minutes free, I'll be shooting for 5 minutes. 10 minutes free, I'll be shooting for 10. That's how it works, in my way at least. When I go out with the idea to shoot, specifically to shoot, I shoot more, but just if necessary. Moving to the photo in front of you. I noticed this place on my way to work. For the sake of taking a few shots here, I sacrificed my time now and then. Of course, I needed good weather. Just let me clarify. In my photo life, good weather means rain, cold, fog, and snow. Well, if possible, all at once. On that day exactly, I went out 20 or 30 minutes earlier, just because I wanted to take a picture. I did not expect birds in the frame, of course. This was just a nice bonus. I do agree, however, that without them, the frame would not be a good one, or at least not as good as now. An important moment. After taking that photo with the birds, I didn't stop shooting. I just wanted to take the most out of the place. Well, honestly speaking, I wanted birds in the frame. Just of course, I could not imagine how this could be done. It was a matter of luck from then on. So I kept on shooting without the birds. I really hoped that at some point they would fly into the frame. As in the image that you see, here the birds are not just for beauty, as in the previous photo. There is a message, symbolism, and mood. Love, birds, going hand in hand, a bird flying nearby. I was lucky, of course, but I wouldn't have been lucky if I hadn't got up early in the cold weather and if I hadn't stood there filming. I think this is a well-deserved reward for my patience. And of course, there are other 200 frames and without birds and without upload at all. As I said, it's always really different, quite unpredictable as well. I could have left the place, for example, after the first shot, and I could have missed all the other great moments. Even if I had come back another day, the scenario would have been different already. Before blaming me, I agree and confirm this is not a street photo. However, it's also a good example. The heart that was formed during the performance of the gymnast I saw after I opened the picture on my computer. Yes, the frame had already been well built, agree. Just a gift like this one cannot be left not appreciated. The heart changes the idea, the essence of the story. This heart connects him with the girl in red, the girl who is playing the violin only for him. For the 100th time, but I'll keep repeating, something happens only when you shoot, and if you shoot. Another example, pigeons again. If not for them, no photo at all. What I mean, these two were enjoying their time at sunset. By the way, one more tip, inside tip, let's call it. Mondays are not the best for street photography. You may simply run into trouble, especially before noon. Yeah, just have it in mind. On Monday, people are less kind, let's say it that way. Personally verified. Just trust me, no need to experiment. So, back to the photo. It was taken on a Friday afternoon. Quite a different mood in here. A man's hand appeared and began to feed the birds. Well, who could expect that something like that would happen, but I was there and I took advantage of the moment. Whether there would be a frame without pigeons? Definitely yes. Did these pigeons help the frame become better, or at least not standard? Of course, yes, again. Would I have got this gift if I hadn't started shooting? Of course not. The conclusion: keep shooting, keep trying, keep enjoying. I remember I was once asked how I got so many pigeons, cats and dogs in my frames. Well, I replied, listen, pigeons are trained. Dogs and cats are just inflatable. I simply throw them here and there in the frame to add to the composition and mood. Yeah? Well, something like that. Could I have imagined that both the pigeon and the man in the tram would raise their hands and paws in the same way? Of course not, no way. I just wanted to shoot a bird against a background of people, that was it. Well, the result is a little bit better than my expectations. Call it a chance, call it luck, call it a gift for persistence. A gift I do like a lot, a bonus, I'd say. I was taking pictures through the window of the bus. The person who looks like a ghost, you see him behind the woman, a little bit to the left. Well, this man I did not see at all. Later, I saw him again at the computer. We've already analyzed this image when we discussed the plot and composition. I was really happy with these birds here, in the shape of a triangle. The gift for my patience. One more time. Someone may say, really? Why are you paying that much attention to a small detail like this? Who cares about the birds? Well, these so-called small details are the ones that create awesome shots out of the blocks. These surprises exactly are the ones that motivate me to continue in the street genre exactly. They just make me be eager for more and more, make me be impatient. I want to be surprised. Another photo, another story. Trust me, I didn't see the inscriptions of the woman's back while I was shooting. Thanks to this inscription, the photo speaks in a really different way. It does show, it does reflect the real situation in the entire country. Just a detail, right? But one that matters a lot. One that creates this photo. I definitely didn't expect such a bonus, such a gift. I was simply shooting. Here comes the last example. I see a guy with a girl having fun together. A flower, probably the first date. And the guy who looks at them, well, he's a little weird. So I'm taking a photo, not a big deal, you'd say. Just the text on the book cover says Stephen King. That sums it up. What's he thinking about? What's on his mind? You may continue on and on. This idea about bonuses, about presents, well, it's endless. And it's quite cool at the same time. My advice? Shoot and carefully inspect your footage, so as not to miss something interesting in the frame. Then please the viewer with your story. People will get excited as well, thinking, for example, how is that even possible? I don't know even. Or just let them think that this is a staged photo. People are different, everything is possible in fact. You just need to keep enjoying. Go back and continue filming. That's the only way to improve your own skills.